Ciao, I'm your host, Stacy Atieno. Nimesema ciao. So I think I should start teaching you guys one Italian word every day. I made a discovery that ciao means hello and bye. Okay. Ni kama kuniambia hi, na ukiniambia hi ni kama unaniambia bye. Anyway, this is the third episode. Yay, I am so glad. Thank you for watching. Keep the conversation going. My weekend has been so great. I hope your weekend was great too. So you can do this. Tell me down on the comments. Tell me how your weekend was. I'll get to read a few after we finish. Me, if you check my set hapa mbele, I am so elated because I get to witness. Nasikia vibaya kwa sababu si mimi nafanyiwa. But Vera, tukitoka hapa, you'll get to show me. Let me just get on with it. Yeah. I need to introduce her so that morning. Let's just get on with it.
Hi everyone, my name is Vera. I'm a beauty therapist, part-time, with a background in customer service and hospitality. I'm so happy to be here, Stacy. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Okay, so you are an alumni of Linton's?
Yes.
Yes. What are you going to do for us today?
Today I'm going to do a deep cleanse on Joy. I can see her skin is, we categorize it as problematic because it has some rashes. I can see pimples here and there. So a deep cleanse just to purify her skin. Yeah, and
okay, so let us just talk. You know, we have to talk on matters fast than zenye ziko na get into the others. Yeah. Now, what did you do? What did you study for?
Beauty therapy, diploma in beauty therapy. It entails quite a number of units. There's skincare, there's makeup, there's nail technology. We also have hair removal as a unit, digital communication amongst others.
Okay, so
yes.
What made you decide that I have to do beauty therapy? Because kuna a lot of other things. Was it out of passion, out of hobby, out of talent?
I can say it's passion. First of all, growing up, I always loved fashion and anything that entailed or had to do with fashion. And makeup artistry, I used to admire the way people could just enhance someone's look or features using makeup. So I decided, why not venture into it? You can also earn money, and at the same time, it's something that can help me as a person.
Yeah.
You know, they say if you do something that you love, you'll never have to work a day in your life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's right. So, are there mistakes you've ever done in your specification?
In skincare, I wouldn't say, because it's very tricky, especially when you're dealing with people's faces. And most of my clients are female. So before you do anything, you have to consult, because this is the first thing that you see when you meet a person. So I wouldn't say a mistake, because as a certified beauty therapist, you have to really analyze the skin, know the products, the history of the client, to avoid such mistakes. Because, you know, at the end of the day, if you tamper with someone's face, you can lose self-esteem and such things. Yeah,
we all need our faces to look
very
good so
true.
that we can also have that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question for you. Was this your dream career?
I wouldn't say it was a dream career, but it's always been a passion of mine just to be in the beauty industry. Yes.
Now let's talk everything beauty therapy. What are the types of beauty therapies that we have?
Types of beauty therapies?
Yeah.
We have the nail technicians. That's part of the beauty therapy. We have the makeup artists. We have the hairdressers also. Yeah.
So,
is it okay if I continue?
Yes, you can continue. Now, how many types of skins do you have?
We have different types of skins, but at Linton's, what I came to find out, we categorize them in 4 categories. One, there's the environmentally damaged, which is just basically the what we call normal skin, but it's affected by the environment, pollution, can be wind, the sun, the dust. So that's what we call environmentally damaged. Then we have the interactive skin, sensitive skin, problematic, skin that is prone to breakouts, and hyperpigmented skin. skin that has dark patches. This can be due to breakout.
Just a minute, can you tell us what you're doing? Because I'm seeing you've taken some cotton,
Yes.
with warm water. Now, what is that?
I want first to cleanse my hands, and then I'll start with the cleansing of
Cleanse your
Joy's
hands,
face.
but you have gloves on.
You know, sometimes the gloves have chemicals on them, so I prefer first to cleanse them too before I start on my client's face.
Okay, so the first thing in skincare, you can
Yes.
say, is cleansing.
Wash the hands first,
Oh, yeah.
and then you start with the cleansing of the client's face. Yes.
Okay, so what products would you advise one to use?
I personally use Nimu and Kalahari. That's the signature brands that we use at Linton's, but we also
first, I
have
think
others.
it's so ironic
Yes.
that we know Kalahari as a dessert, but now we get to have Kalahari as product itself.
Yeah.
So what do they offer?
The same facial products and Nimu. It's actually from the same person, but then she just decided to do the two types of brands. Have you ever heard about them
Yeah,
before?
I've heard of Kalahari and the Nimu.
Oh.
Nimu, I've heard them because I've seen them here with you today. Okay, you were telling us
Both of them deal with dermis skin layer. Unlike the other products you have in the market, they deal with the epidermis skin. That's the skin that's on the top,
On the top.
layer. Yeah.
Okay, so
most of our products, these products that we have, Kalahari and Nimu, they go deeper into the dermal skin.
okay, so
Yeah.
you were telling us about the different types of skins that we have.
The 4 classifications,
Yeah.
yes. The environmentally damaged, hyperpigmented. These are the people with dark patches. It could be because of a breakout or just probably allergic to something, then it leaves you with the dark marks on the face. Then you have the interactive skin that is sensitive. Can be on maybe due to
The ones that you,
allergies.
you hear someone saying, imagine nili apply gel alafu
Skin
nika break out.
yangu, yeah, the skin is sensitive to the
Yeah.
stimuli. Now in this case, the products, the topical products. And then we have the problematic skin. This is prone to breakouts. Unasikia mtu akikwambia I have pimples, my face is breaking out. That's a problematic skin.
So you want to tell me, you don't, all the 4 categories you've said all have some little problems in them.
Yeah. Apart
there's
from
no-
environmentally, most people would say my skin is normal, but you might find maybe there's some pigmentation. Maybe you're dark on the forehead and lighter on the cheeks. That's because of the environment, probably exposure to sun.
Environment, can you also say diet affects?
Yes, the diet affects too. But no, diet is internally, it's what you eat. Environment, I would say the dust.
The dust?
Yeah, the sun. Even fumes from the cars. Matatu, the dark fumes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joy, I'll
Okay, so
start
tell us what
cleansing.
you're doing.
I'm just wetting her face first before I start the cleansing.
Okay, so would you advise someone to see a dermatologist really? Not really.
I think it all starts with the diet. There are so many factors affecting. And environment, you can treat it with a sunscreen too. How you take care of your skin, how you protect the products you use. You don't need a dermatologist per se unless it's something that you've tried to work on and you're not seeing any results. Then I would recommend you see a dermatologist. But everybody can just try by having a good skincare routine. You can solve the problems that we have on day to day.
Okay, so tell me one thing. I know we have the morning routines and the evening routines.
Yes.
What is the best time you'd advise someone to do their skincare, or do I need a morning and an evening routine?
You need a morning and an evening routine. Yeah.
What should they entail?
In the morning, just cleanse, then you you tone. Toning is essential too.
Take us through, what is that you're applying now?
Cleanser.
Cleanse?
Yes.
Okay. You only applying it on the eyes?
I want to first clean the eyes, and then the lips, and then I'll go to the rest of the face.
Okay. I know Joy is having the time of her life there.
Joy, feel free to join us. Tell us how you feel. Because it's also supposed to be relaxing. It's kind of Yeah.
Therapeutic.
Yeah. Yes.
Can you tell us what the cleanser does?
It removes the the dirt. I can see Joy didn't have makeup, but if someone has makeup, it dissolves the makeup.
Do we have dead skin on our faces too?
We do. Yes, our skin exfoliates.
And how often should you do the exfoliation?
The skin exfoliates after like every 30 days, but you wouldn't know. I can't tell you. The 30 days starts on this day, ends on this day.
Yeah.
So just to fasten the process, you can do exfoliation when you go for facial treatments. It assists your skin to exfoliate.
So a cleanser also does exfoliation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cleanser doesn't. It just cleans your skin.
Oh yeah.
Removes the
what
dirt,
does the
exfoliation? Exfoliation removes the dead skin.
The dead skin.
Yes.
Okay. What are the processes for removing the exfoliation process? What do I need?
An exfoliator. In this case, we have an exfoliating enzyme. It dissolves, and then during the massaging process, you kind of like rub through. You know, most people know cleansing is by use of scrubs, the ones with granules. But this one is different with the new.
Can you also say masking does exfoliation?
Masking gently, probably. Just gently. Yeah.
So you need the exfoliating?
You need the exfoliating.
The exfoliating, what did you call it?
Enzyme.
Exfoliating enzyme.
Yes.
Okay, so what causes acne really?
Some it's hormonal. Some people get breakouts during their monthly period. Some people due to medication, others environment, or even foods. There are some foods that might trigger. Have you ever met someone who tells you, if I eat so much proteins, my skin breaks out? Okay,
so tell me something.
Yes.
What are the 7 steps of skincare? Can you just roughly take us through?
There's the cleansing, toning. With the treatments are different. So I'll give you the treatment version. There's the home care version too. Exfoliating, you can't do exfoliation every day because you'll make your skin thin or sensitive because you're triggering the dead skin. So you can't exfoliate every day. So the day-to-day, I would say cleansing, toning, moisturizing, and then sunscreen. Yeah. At night, you can do the cleansing, toning, then you apply a night cream and a moisturizer if you have.
Okay, so last week we had someone here, a makeup artist, and I asked him just a little bit about the sunscreens. The sunscreens, how would you advise one to use a sunscreen? Because if you really ask me, if you tell me I need to use a sunscreen, my mind will go like, yeah, that's the best, that's the first thing I need to have, majorly because it means that if I go to the sun, my skin is damaged. So how would you advise someone to use
the sunscreen? First of all, get from a good brand, not the counterfeit ones. Get from a good brand and the right SPF. 30 and above is good. And apply it at least 30 minutes before you leave the house. Not applying immediately when you're in the sun. Apply it immediately and use it every day. Even when you're in the house, you can use the sunscreen because our phones, the lights like these ones, they also dehydrate the skin. So just use it to protect yourself. Most people assume you have to use a sunscreen when you go to coast. Actually, most people think that.
Actually,
only when
I only get a sunscreen
coast.
Because I know I am going to the beach now. I can't get that sun all over me.
But you need a sunscreen everywhere. It protects you from even the wind, the cold.
Wait, even the wind?
The sun,
Oh, because it's cold.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're taking a short break. Keep liking and commenting on our YouTube page. That is at KUTV Kenya. I am seeing your comments coming. We also have our WhatsApp number, which is 0739 110544. 0739 110544. I'll be back with more and we'll continue from where we've left. Usitoke kwa hiyo kamera. Hapo tu. Usitoke kwa hiyo remote.
Hello everyone, this is the new chapter of Let's Be Fit. I'll be host DiCaplo. I'm here to give you various workouts. I'll be having different trainers. We'll have Zumba classes, we'll have aerobics classes, we'll have box exercise, we'll have kata box. Just the show comes every Thursday from 6:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. Keep it locked. Make sure we keep fit. And that's it from me to you. Let's be fit.
What's up, people? How are you doing? My name is Katali Kenya, and I will be bringing you the full packed entertainment show in the 254. Talk about trending topics on the industry 411.
When these people were doing the things they've been accused of, was I there?
We're bringing you the biggest, upcoming, and sizzling artists in East Africa coming through.
So then I got a call from Shafiweru. And he asked me, wewe, utakufanya radio ama ni nini?
Nikiwa solo artist, nilikuwa careful.
The biggest concerts and events going down in East Africa. As well as articulating youth issues that matter.
There's a lot of stress and strain that is associated with early parenthood.
This is the full packed entertainment show that you cannot afford to miss every Monday from 8 p.m. This is the Scrunch Show, and see you there.
Kenya kuna aina tofauti za hali ya anga ambazo huboresha au kuwa changamoto kwa wakazi wa eneo. Kaunti ya Makueni imeibuka kuwa bora katika masuala ya kilimo licha ya hali ya kiangazi.
Maembe huwa tunazalisha nyingi, lakini mtambo kuna ile capacity ambapo haiwezi pitisha na hatuwezi chukua maembe yote. In fact tunachukua 5-6%.
Kaunti hii imejikakamua kwa udi na uvumba kutegua kitendawili. Ukambani kuna ukame.
Tambo maji ilikuwa ngumu kupata kiasi, kwa sababu kama ni pale kwa mto inapita tu inaenda. Lakini sasa hii kama imesimamishwa itakuwa rahisi kwetu.
Basi kikosi cha Boresha Kilimo kilitangamana na wakulima mbalimbali kuandaa Makueni County Edition.
Na wahimiza wana Makueni na Wakenya wote kwa jumla kuitazama kipindi cha Boresha Kilimo kila Jumamosi kuanzia saa 6:30.
In a pharmacy, we introduced beauty products. By the year 2012, we were handling international brands, global brands like Clinique, Estée Lauder, Clarins, all those top brands. But now with the growth that we started Westgate, we started Junction, I could not be everywhere. So the idea now set in, what do? I have to train. And that is where the academy idea came about.
Linton's Academy being a subsidiary of Linton's Beauty World, we get privileged to have all the brands, makeup, skincare that we would ever want to help us train our students. So that is one reason as well that you should join the Academy and get to know the best, use the best, and have the best in the training.
This segment is sponsored by Linton's Academy and Linton's Beauty World. Linton's Academy, the leading platform for upskilling of beauty professionals.
Welcome back I am your host, Stacey Atieno. Yes, there are a lot of activities going on here. We are back and the cleansing is still going on, as I can tell, right, Vera? Yes, keep commenting on our social media pages, that is at KUTV Kenya, Facebook and Instagram, at On Fleek TV Show, that is YouTube, where we are live, and we are also live at our Facebook page, that is KUTV Kenya. Also, you can, if you don't have all that access to all that, you can WhatsApp us on our number, that is 0739 110 544. Okay, Vera.
Yes, Stacey.
What's the next step? Because I can see we're done with the cleansing now.
I'm rinsing her face, and then we go to toning the skin.
Okay.
Yes.
Those are surgical napkins.
This one's
really
gauze. We call them gauze. Yeah. Some people call them. It's what you use. You call bandage.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah, exactly. They look like bandage.
We call them gauze. I prefer them too because they're a bit rough in texture compared to the cotton wool. So when you use it, you also exfoliate the skin, but in a gentle way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you use? Okay. Now we're on toning. We're going.
No, I'm rinsing off the cleanser.
The cleanser.
Yes.
So we have different types of skin types.
Yes.
You told me
Joy's is problematic. Yeah. It can be due to a number of things. She told me she's still quite young. And maybe just the hormones are still not yet balanced for her. So it's something that can change, Joy. This shouldn't worry you per se, but to also start early with a skincare routine is also key.
At what age would you advise someone to start their skincare?
20, because that's when the hormones start to balance in a lady's time, the skin personally. And I think it's essential to just maintain simple products, nothing complicated. The cleanser, the toner, moisturizer, and then just a sunscreen.
Okay, so me, I'm a person of DIYs because I like to know that I can do something. If I don't have that one, I have an option. So what would you advise someone to do to use an at-home remedies? Because we have the using of eggs, avocados, honey, we have the varieties. What would you advise would be the best to use if you don't really have the cleansing and the toners that you have? The New Mew and the Kalahari, to be exact.
But okay, as much as I advocate for Nimi because that's that's the brand that I
work for.
I work with and I trust and I personally use it. But there are many brands in the market that are affordable. You might say you said avocado or eggs. How much quantity do you know your skin needs? Do you know the quantity? Maybe if it says probably 2% of the avocado, how can you measure a full avocado and know this is 2% of what my skin needs? So it's really hard to equate the percentage of what your skin needs to an actual natural product.
What's the one thing that when you get out of the house, you yourself, you don't go without?
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
Yes.
Okay, like she said, I'm just reminding you guys, you use an SPF 30 and above.
Yeah. Even while in Nairobi, not just at the coast. Yeah. Or places that are cold. Kericho, we have Eldoret. So people might assume, oh, this is a cold place, I don't need a sunscreen. But you still do. Because the skin is affected by harsh climatic conditions. It can be the sun, the wind, apart just from the pollution.
Okay, so tell me one thing. You are from Linton's Academy. You are an alumni, right?
Yes.
Did they give you your job, what's the process? Because I know a lot of people, actually you should go and enroll. I think the May intake is still ongoing.
It is,
yeah.
Yes.
You should go and enroll. They are the best. As you can see, what they're doing, just the best, simply the best. So tell me, what was it like being there? if I would ask your manager right now, what would he say about you?
Reliable, confident, smart. I didn't go there to play. Maybe because it was also a passion of mine. But Linton's was a great experience. I'm able to run my own place and manage, apart from doing other things.
So you have your own place?
Yes, I have my own place.
Where you get to do skincare?
Yeah.
And all
facials
the
and all other things that I learned at Linton's.
Okay, we'll tag you after we finish. Stay tuned for that and more. So what happened after you finished the classes?
They offer internships or even a job. If you're good, they offer you a job straight away.
So
either
where did
the
you
stores.
go to?
I worked at Linton's a bit, but it was always something that I wanted to do. Just
now
be
that's a
independent.
Nimue toner she's using.
This is an exfoliator.
I wanted to go ahead and be like, I know what she's using now, but okay.
This is the exfoliator.
Yeah.
So
the exfoliating enzyme.
Yes.
Okay. What it is used
it dissolves.
to
it dissolves the dead skin.
Exactly, to remove the dead skin.
Yeah.
And is there really something like glowing? Okay, I know we also aim for the best things out there, but there's this concept that we have been put in our mind, but that a girl needs to be glowing and stuff. Tell me, is it really glowing ama tunafaa kuacha kuekelea glowing, tunasema tu ni skincare?
Good skincare.
Or maybe you have a good skin.
Peace of mind. Yeah, some are just genetic. Kuna wengine it's just in your genes, but with a good skin routine you can also manage and control how your skin looks like at the end of the day.
Okay. So mwacha kupotezana uko nje, mwacha kusema we are glowing. Just get your skin good. Actually, I also heard you telling her about taking water.
Yeah, water helps to remove the toxins from your system, and even good diet, fruits, good food, balanced meal. I'm not saying someone shouldn't eat this or that, but just make sure it's a balanced diet at the end of the day. Your proteins, your vitamins, and the starch. These ones help too.
So she's done with exfoliating now. What do you do next after exfoliating?
I give her like 2 minutes to I told you it dissolves. The Nimue exfoliating enzyme dissolves the dead skin. And then 2 minutes I'll give her a massage as I just kind of
What's
like
the one app that you can't get out of your house without? Or you can't really go without an app?
An app? An app?
Just one app?
M-Pesa.
Oh, very good. I know.
I need money to buy products. I needed to see if a client is at the store, if they pay.
Necessity. Okay, so what's the one essential thing a girl shouldn't lack? Generally, not necessarily about skin.
A girl. I would say pocket tissues. That's something that you can't miss in my bag. Wet wipe, sunscreen, and toner, just to refresh sometimes. Or this face mists. It also, as much as it gives you a face the calming effects, it's also just refreshes
your
you.
skin.
Yeah.
That's right. That's a challenge out there because I have different days. There are days that I'll wake up and decide I'm just working with my with some, let's say, some small lotion and some sanitizer, because I can have sanitizer anywhere and it helps me.
Yeah.
I can't forget a tissue. And right now, actually, thank you for having a mask, because I had to show my face. This Kenya, or I don't know where, it has got up to me.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry about that.
I know I was among those people who used to say that homa inakuja once in a year. Na imeenda hivyo na haikuwa inishike this time round, but to me. So what helps also is massaging the skin, like you did so.
Yes. It's kind of like what we do when people say they are scrubbing. But this one's after the dead skin is dissolved. When I rub, it just loosens it. Yeah.
So, do we have facial hair, by the way?
We do.
Would you advise someone to have them, like a lady?
Some people don't mind, but there are others who prefer not to have them. Like the Asians, you'd find them doing the waxing just to remove the facial hairs.
So it's advisable for you to do the waxing?
It all depends with an individual. There are some people who they don't mind having the hairs on the face. So it's a personal choice. I cannot
say
that. Yeah.
There's another issue here also about tattoos.
Yes.
Would you advise someone to have a facial tattoo?
A facial tattoo.
What is the damage that a facial tattoo can do to your body?
You know, tattoos have permanent ink, and depending on someone's skin, you might react. I would be skeptical to try it on the face, because what if it reacts with your face? And remember, this is something permanent. You can remove, but it's also expensive and it takes time. So what if it reacts? I would say you can try it on other body parts, but just if you still have to do it on the face, be ready for the outcome. You know.
Actually, one thing I heard about tattoos is that once you put on a tattoo, it's their skincare after that helps. So what you do after you have a tattoo on you, that's one thing. The second thing is it gets to hold on the ink so that it can stay there permanently. The white blood cells get hold by the ink. So this is just a hack I'm telling you guys. It gets hold there, and with time it keeps on holding and holding until it releases and other cells are generated. So it's not really a health positive because it gets to overwork your white cells. Yeah, so are we done with the exfoliating?
We are done with the exfoliation. Now I'll just rinse it off. And then I tone again. Toning helps with balancing the skin's pH. And just to remove any product that's remained on the skin. Also calms it.
So first is cleaning.
Cleansing, yes.
And then moisturizing.
I'll mask first before I moisturize.
Okay.
Moisturizing and sunscreen are like during the last steps of the skincare treatment.
Okay, so guys, what's happening here is something that I'd want to be done on myself, honestly, because I like feeling good and I know the calmness it brings. It's unmatched. You get out there confident enough and you're like, I just had a facial done on me live on TV Joy. You can hear that guy. So yeah, what's the most common skin type?
Most common?
Yeah.
I would say environmentally damaged. Damaged in the sense that it's not necessarily with breakout. Might find just pigmentation here and there, or probably it looks dull or dry. It's what people say normal, but you might find someone doesn't have breakouts, but the skin looks dull, like grayish. It doesn't glow the way you're saying. So I would say that's
okay, let's not use the word glow. But what is this? Tell me the skin that looks healthy. What's the healthy skin?
A skin that glows without the texture is also smooth. No breakouts. Pigmentation, as in the skin tone, is even all through. I would say that's the perfect skin.
Perfect skin.
What every person tries to achieve at the end of the day.
Okay, so me have a question.
Yes.
Does tones really affect your skincare?
The tone?
Your tone, skin tone.
Skin tone?
Yeah.
Skin tone is, you see, like Joy, she is a fair skin tone. So, but with some pigmentation over here around the forehead. So that's what I was saying. Environmentally damaged might find the pigmentation. So for her, if she continues with the skincare routine and products that protect her, like the sunscreen can also treat such a problem, the skin becomes even all through, from the face, the neck, it becomes even. So that's what I mean by an even skin tone. Yeah. You don't have some patches that are
I know
darker.
she's smiling because she's hearing the hack of what she needs to do. Okay.
How are you feeling, Joy?
I feel fresh.
What is the biggest skincare concern you've ever encountered?
The biggest? I wouldn't say it's the biggest. Most people with the breakouts, you know, it affects everybody. Breakouts.
And by the way, we have those people who get to break out each and every time they are on their periods, right? So what is the best advice you'd give to them?
Nothing, because that's a hormonal thing. You can't control. If it just happens, it means your hormones are imbalanced, and then it's just during that period. Once it's past that, then your skin becomes normal or back to the way it was before. So I wouldn't advise them to poke the pimples or try to think much about it, because sometimes the more you think about it, then even stress can give you breakouts. So just ignore. Anyway, it's just for a few days or maybe tops a week.
And then it gets to clear off again, and then you continue.
Yeah, you'll be back to normal.
Okay, so how long have we remained to cleanse the face?
I'm done with the cleansing. I want to tone, and then we apply the mask.
The mask?
Yeah.
Okay. I know I'm having quite. I did say I don't have Monday blues. I know you know me, I'm a very hyped person. So today I'm having a very problematic day because I get to have my hanky everywhere I'm going, and it's called handkerchief, not handkerchief. Grammar lessons too. So yeah, how long till the last process, if you can estimate?
15 minutes or less.
Okay.
Around 10 minutes will be done.
So while you're doing your skincare, what's the best advisable diet you need to have? Because I know the diet comes in somehow.
Just a balanced diet.
Okay.
And lots of fruits. They help too.
Okay, so now what you're doing?
I want to mask her face. It's a purifying mask. It soothes and purifies the skin, just like the name. Have you ever done a facial treatment before, Stacey?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Just the normal masking, cleansing, toning.
Then that's
using
good.
of. Actually, tell me about vitamin C.
Vitamin C, it brightens the skin. But that's what I was saying. You can
That's the use of using, because I hear you are recommended to use it to brighten the skin and to give you the glow. Let me not say the glow, but the healthy look. I want to go away from telling people,
What's
you know,
this
you're glowing.
healthy look?
The healthy look is just your skin is very hydrated. You're
flawless.
You're flawless.
Yes.
Exactly, that's the word. So yeah, do you recommend using of vitamin C?
Vitamin C, I guess you're talking about serums.
Yeah,
but it depends with also the someone's age. Like for Joy, I wouldn't recommend she starts the serum
Why?
this early. She's still in her early 20s. Let her hormones balance first before she can start. Some of the serums I think I would recommend from late 20s you can start, because I hear people using things like retinol in their early 20s.
It gets your skin
Retinol minimizes the appearance of fine lines. But what does a 20-year-old have a fine line?
No,
you don't. Your skin is actually beautiful at that stage. That's the skin nature gives you at your 20s. So if you take care of it, by 50, your skin will be thanking you if you start early. But you don't need to use those concentrated products when you're still quite young. Yeah, because your skin regenerates. It's still healthy. It's young. The cells are renewing. The rate at which your cells are renewing are faster than someone who's mid-40s or towards the late 40s. It's quite different.
Okay. So we're going with the masking now.
Yes.
This one is the part where we get to put cucumbers in our eyes.
You can put cucumber.
Does it really
just
help?
To soothe, to calm. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's for the soothing and the calming part, but not really like it hydrates or
hydrating. I would say you can use eye creams, and there are people who have dark circles or dark eye. Cucumber can help. It just maybe relaxes
the dark
you.
under
You
eye.
get the dark under eye because maybe of lack of enough sleep, rest, you're stressed up. So probably just that calming feeling. It helps you to relax. When your body senses that you're relaxed, then the cells renews itself.
So facial piercings. Facial piercings. I have seen someone who has multiple.
Where exactly?
Eyebrows, dimples,
or on the forehead. I saw on the forehead, or someone with like horns. Crazy.
The goat look like.
Yes,
exactly. So while doing your skincare, would you advise someone to remove them and do it, or
it's better to remove. Because like you saw, most of the movements are like in a massaging way. So if you have a piercing, it might move or even just cause tear or bruise on your face. So it's advisable to remove. Yeah.
So how long have you been in the industry?
I would say 4 years now. Yeah.
How has been the experience?
Great.
Because
it's something that I love. Like I told you, you don't have to work a day in your life if you do something that you're passionate about. You don't get tired. It was actually an eye-opener. I would say made me realize it's never too late to perfect a skill or even to go back to school to learn. Education never ends. If you have the energy, the time, do it. Follow your passion. You can still do something on the side, things that you love. Yeah.
So we've been talking about women. I think we are lining the men.
Men can also get a facial. In fact, someone asked me when they were coming here, and I said I already have Joy as a model. And I was telling him we do, but most of them.
Patrick, shout out.
Most of them assume it's a women thing, but even men do skincare. We also have products nowadays that address different skin conditions with men. There are men who have breakouts too. Even boys who are in teenagers, they get breakouts as well. And I'm sure when, like I said, the face is the first thing that you see when you meet a person. It's like your reception. Let me say like that.
So I think I need to give you a story time here. Because at this point, there was this guy that I was dating. And this guy, what happened was, he told me that you being a man, while you apply and while you do skincare, it's like you're
gay.
Exactly. Would you really call it that?
I wouldn't. Skin is the largest organ we have in the body, and the face, when you start aging, it shows from the face, right? This is the part that is exposed, let's say, almost on a daily basis, because sometimes the rest of your body parts are covered, but the skin, the face is out there, exposed. So I wouldn't say it's a women thing, because even men out there, in fact, men do the hardest labor. You find them doing manual labor. They spend so much time in the sun. They also get tans, dry skin. Some have oily or dry, and it's I wouldn't say it would be considered gayish if you do a skincare routine. Just taking care of your skin once in a while.
Okay, sure. So I want us to do something because we're running out of time. I think what we need is just a whole afternoon for us. Okay, so can you kindly take us through what one needs to do till the end? Just briefly. After masking now, what and what.
After masking,
I have the time for you guys. Stay tuned. Tea time is still on. Yeah.
After masking, I'll just do a moisturizer and then a sunscreen. Is it 5 p.m. already?
No, actually, it's supposed
if
to be
it's before 5,
yeah,
you apply a sunscreen. If it's after 5, you don't need. A moisturizer is okay.
A moisturizer is okay.
Yeah.
Because you're not protecting yourself against sun.
It's not even that hot. And most people finish their day at 5 p.m. So most likely you'll just going home. Yeah, it's no need for a sunscreen.
Okay, sure. So we're going on a very short break. We'll be back with the final look because you guys need to see the healthy skin. I said it. I didn't say glow. I said healthy skin. Continue the conversation on our social media pages. That is at KUTV Kenya on Facebook and Instagram. Also, WhatsApp us at 0739110544. I'll be back shortly with tea time. We started the Linton's Beauty World way back in 1988, whereby in a pharmacy we introduced beauty products. By the year 2012, we were handling international brands, global brands like Clinique, Estée Lauder, Clarins, all those top brands. But now with the growth that we started Westgate, we started Junction, I could not be everywhere. So the idea now set in, what do? I have to train. And that is where the academy idea came about.
I joined this company as just a freelance artist, doing events for them and everything. But as I went on, I got to discover different abilities and also got involved with the college and the different companies for brand training. So I only got to learn more and more.
Beauty is confidence. You see, when your nails are beautiful, you will have that confidence. As a lady, your nails and makeup speak for you.
That takes 6 weeks, where we train you on the basics of makeup in terms of application, color matching, eyebrow technology, lip perfection, and also a bit of lash applications and a complete look. And then you're going to graduate to the second semester, where we have advanced makeup, creative makeup artistry, bridal makeup, and entrepreneurship in makeup artistry.
You first get the technique inside the school, but you get to experience stores, you get to experience the shows, different clients. We offer events that you get to offer the skill and leave it at that. So it's a whole experience.
It makes me happy when my students grow, when they do a perfect job, and when I receive compliments about how they are doing.
For me, what I pick out is the hunger for being the best in the industry right now, and being the one makeup artist to go to.
And when I look at these young girls getting to be even better than me, than where I started, and now they are managing a big shop like that, they are relating with international brands, it makes me feel that have done something.
Linton's Academy being a subsidiary of Linton's Beauty World, we get privileged to have all the brands, makeup, skincare that we would ever want to help us train our students. So that is one reason as well that you should join the academy and get to know the best, use the best, and have the best in the trade.
And that is key to learning beauty actually, when you're exposed to international beauty brands, people who have done it for centuries and centuries. And you learn from the best of the best.
If we teach our students about those products, they're gonna be familiar with them because it's an international product. They can go anywhere else and practice.
I'm hoping and dreaming that Linton's Academy is going to be such that we are sending out experts to train in France, to train in South Africa. We can do it. We are going to raise manufacturers from this academy, manufacturers of beauty products. That's where I want us to get.
You would end up being the best makeup artist in Kenya because you will know how to handle your business by yourself with your own artistry.
The job opportunities have opened even more. The brands that we deal with are coming here in a big way. They are looking for experts. They are looking for consultants. They are looking for brand managers.
For anyone looking for a makeup school, I would advise you to join Linton's College of Beauty for one very important reason. The experience, the able trainers that are going to give you the best training you ever would get. They have had the first hand from the industry, being makeup artists as well, being business owners, and finally training the best and the best of the industry.
Look at our shops in any of the malls, Linton's Beauty World. If you like what you see, then come to our academy.
Welcome back. Yes, guys, I think the session is now done with.
We are done.
Uh-huh.
Joy, how do you feel?
I feel fresh and relaxed.
That's
I
good.
know, and remember the hack, guys. She said if it's past 5 p.m., you don't have to apply sunscreen because the sunscreen is the last thing you apply,
yes,
right?
yeah.
Yes, right.
I finished off with the sunscreen.
Can you just give a little bit shout out to your manager, your page status?
Shout out to everybody at Linton's. I'm here because of you. It's an experience that I'll never forget. I'm always grateful. You're a family to me. And my social media handles on Instagram is Cruze8, CRUZE, number 8. Facebook is Vera Cruz, VERACRUZ, Vera Cruz. Don't ask me about the cruise.
There you have it, guys. She's such confident and smart, but lively. You know, when you have that confidence and the smartness and the liveliness, perfect combination. Guys,
all this from Linton's, you know.
I know, guys. So we're going